All verse rise on my soul family. Peace to the God stars and goddesses. Now, soul family, we have so many humanoid extraterrestrials and so many celestials and so many anthropomorphic animal aliens and so many reploid robots like you see off of Mega Man X, right? Now, the reason why we have so many humans, humanoid extraterrestrials, so many celestial aliens, so many anthropomorphic animal aliens, so many reploid robots, so many net Navi robots like you see off of Mega Man Battle Network series. And the reason why we got so many animals that you see on planet Earth, right? The reason why we have all these different species because each each species of the soulful vibrational realms of this omniverse of all the multiverses exists because every soulful vibrational species, we all need each other for different resources in order to not go extinct. So like for example, the humanoid extraterrestrial species like the Kryptonians, they created resources that only their people can make. The Saiyans, they made resources that only their people can make. These these angels, these angels that have white hair and blue skin, they created resources that only their people can use that they give to a lot of other species. So think about it. If Kryptonians were to go out of if Kryptonians were to go extinct, if Saiyans were to go extinct, if any humanoid species, if any humanoid extraterrestrial species was to go out of existence, going extinct, guess what? You no longer can get resources from those particular species because those species were the main individuals who are making it. So let's say let's say you used to get so many resources from a humanoid extraterrestrial species that operates underwater in multiverse 5 in the omniverse. That humanoid species that operates in water, creating resources in that water with their people, if those underwater humanoid extraterrestrial species was to go extinct, guess what? We can't get no more resources from them. It's the same thing. If reploid robots that you see off of Mega Man X series, guess what happens? If those reploid robots were to go extinct, you're no longer gonna see like high advanced aircrafts if it's like a Storm Eagle or a Flame Mammoth or a Magma Dragoon that operates in volcanoes. Like any reploid robot that makes particular resources based on their own special elemental abilities. Let's say you had like a mushroom, a split mushroom that operates fungus, and they gotta clean the fungus in their laboratories. And split mushroom is a reploid that can clean the fungus out of his laboratories. Just so other species can like be safe to eat the mushrooms. Now a split mushroom the reploid was to go extinct, you could say goodbye to like clean mushrooms. So we we soulful vibrational species, we all need each other. We all need each other when it comes to like keeping resources afloat in the omniverse, in the multiverses, right? So like soulful vibrational alien species in multiverse 5, they got resources that soulful vibrational alien species in multiverse 37 can use, and vice versa. The list goes on. Like multiverse 1 through multiverse 100 into affinity numbers of the multiverses in the omniverse, all of us soulful vibrational alien species, we all need each other to have resources from each other. So like let's say for example, right? Like a lot of people see me do like calisthenic gymnastic workouts on the ladder, and also do a lot of taekwondo or do a lot of basketball, football, etc. on my TikTok and YouTubes. If you see my TikTok on Jules Unisols, and then you see my fitness YouTube called Jules Unihearts, look, if the Izodian humanoid extraterrestrial species like myself, I'm an Izodian, right? Which is spelled Izodian. If the Izodian species like myself was to go extinct, you all are not going to get no more calisthenic gymnastic training videos on the ladder, or me doing any type of specific martial arts that I was doing that makes my alien species like the Izodians to be super unique. And again, Izodians is spelled Izodians. And the Izodians are the humanoid extraterrestrial Izodians are from planet Izodio and angel number universe 21. So like, yo, this stuff is deep, man. Like, think about the Orishas, like Oshun, Yamoya, all of the Orishas. If all the Orishas were to go extinct, you're no longer, other species is no longer going to be able to get resources from the Orishas, because only the Orishas were creating the resources that their people can make. You feel me? It's the same thing. Like, if owls, if eagles, if cheetahs, jaguars were to go extinct, you no longer could get resources from them. If bees were to go extinct, you no longer could get resources from them. So this is what I'm saying. All anthropomorphic animals, all humanoid extraterrestrial species, all celestial alien life forms, and all reploid robots in the Omniverse, we all need each other to be able to have resources from one another. All verse rise of my soul family. Peace to the god stars and goddesses. With the different species of the soul realms, from humanoid extraterrestrials, including humans, to celestials, to anthropomorphic animal aliens, to reploid robots, in order to keep things in the Omniverse, they all have to exist to keep having resources shared to one another that each species made into existence since the Omniverse was created. Because if one species goes extinct, that resource from that extinct species was being created will be no more to be produced for us to have. So if one humanoid species that operates water went extinct, then the other species that got resources from that humanoid species that are origins of water will not be able to get resources from those humanoid species types again.